Listen, the past relentless, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision. I'm sacrilegious, I feel my wrath. Did you ever offended? My clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit, so think you're safe now. This ain't the end, and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm paid down. You pray for distance with guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation beats opportunity, no? Being great, that's ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What are you thinking? What's to be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it, don't want to believe it, but no one won't stop to the most uneven. I'm close to achieving my goals. I'm needing to show them everything that I believe in. I ain't here to fight, Phil. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. Hold up. Beautiful tragedies happen, one for the eating, and no umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekends. I'm not interested, I wanna form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you mourn my achievements. One screw away from feeling I'm gonna lose it. So who's to blame if I cultivated a movement? Stupid claims I'm a lunatic and I'm clueless, but you'll rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity, yes. Being great is ambiguity, yes. Too much at stake for your foolery, this a test. Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, I ain't stressed. You gonna stop me? Well, ain't that so? Ain't nothing gonna block me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me reap the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm ungodly, but I ain't that though. But I ain't here to fight, Phil. I got everything to lose.
The snow sure has made the travel difficult all throughout the 5 boroughs and into New Jersey, but we are ready for football nonetheless at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, it's the final game of Wildcard Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Blues of Houston taking on the New York Jets.
Set to kick off.
The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Gun. Dot. 11 MT. Dot.
Running it with their receiver, Cooper. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
11 Thomas. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT.
On third down, Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage. And that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 11 inches at the 48-yard line.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. It's Myers again with another catch. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
11 MT Tate. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
2nd and 9. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
11.
In motion left, that's Cooper. On 3rd down, Mixon, and he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And it'll be intercepted. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. And Levis with a smart move, sliding down after picking up the first. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
They find some open field here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Boston, the man in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
2nd down, here's Levis. And got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Calvin Austin, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Blues will strike first here in this wild card matchup. They always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach? There he goes, right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. This one into the hands of Thielen. And he's got room. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
11 MT.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's complete into the hands of Myers. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
It's second and
Here we go.
At the 14-yard line.
Stop.
Burrow will throw. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. To the air again, Burrow. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate.
Now it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Patterson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only yards to gain the first here. Levis now off of play action. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Let's go now.
Play action now. Levis. They'll roll, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jeffrey Simmons. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Levis looking to throw. Caught by Mayer.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. Past the 20. 5. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. Gets it downfield to Mayer. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
48 yards on the play.
Levis now on 1st and 10. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Back to throw, it's Levis. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards, it's 3rd and very long. Well, the ball's loose. Levis has it knocked free. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
11, 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Dot.
First down, here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
They'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas. Dot.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. That is caught by Thielen. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC Wildcard game. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now, because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to get a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Steps away to his left. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
So the illegal forward pass also costs them a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake, Levis. He lets it go deep from Mayer. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial it the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And now they're in the hurry-up. Levis to throw off play action. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Chubb will get the call running left. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Nick Chubb, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Blues are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Yeah, they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, but as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
11.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cooper will come in motion right.
11. Hey, we got to go score.
Now Burrow on first down. Throw left side on target to Thielen. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
11 mighty.
Here's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Myers. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Here we go. 11.
Second down and 10.
11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
11. 12. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, the Jets. Joe Mixon, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Robert Saleh, one to take chances. His guys will go for two here. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done.
Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 20, Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Houston. Nick Chubb with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Blues have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. It's complete, and he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal.
22,
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Going across the formation, he finds Fryerdu.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So first and 10 now from the 30.
11 MT, Kate. 11.
Now Burrow. In trouble, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
This one too low.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11
In motion
MT,
left,
Kate.
that's Thielen.
11 MT, Kate. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Now Joe Burrow on third and long. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And his kick is no good. And just barely missing it wide to the right. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. A fourth quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3.
Devon Hamilton with the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And some room to roam now. The 20. Touchdown, Houston. Nick Chubb saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Blues are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Jets, 19.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
we go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
11, Thomas. 11, MT, Tate. 11. Here we go.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. Yaya Diaby from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
12. 11, mighty. Stop.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
11 MT.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow, escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and he brings forth a 3rd and long. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Levis sets up to throw here. Touchdown! Michael Mayer from 21 yards away. And the Blues are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. On did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
176 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. Pushes him over. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards, a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Blues.
They run it again with Chubb. Good footwork at the 30. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Now Chubb running right. And they can't bring him down. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Houston.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Calvin Austin, his second touchdown of the night. And the Blues continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 24.
19.
I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Jets have got it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
At the 42-yard line.
11.
On second down, Burrow. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Levis now off of play action. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.